Alright, well I'm back again to update the Mickey Mantle Baseball Card Collection, and I was looking to see when the last time I did one of these videos, and it turns out it was almost a year ago. I find it hard to believe, but it's true. So I picked up 2 new mantles in the last few months, and let's take a look at this one here. This is 1963 tops, and this one is a 6.5. And the lighting here is kind of weak, so not bad. So I kind of changed up my strategy a little bit. I think I said I was going to go for 7s for all the 60s versions, and then 6s for all the 50s versions. Well, maybe some of the latter 50s. I mean, I think as I get down to like the early 50s, it'll be a whole different ball game for me. But anyway, so 63, that was one of the recent ones. Put that next to the 62, looks pretty good. And then I have this one here, 1961, and this also was a 7. So this one, honestly, I took a look at the card, and I mean, it is super sharp. Come on. If you look at the corners, the centering is 50-50. There's the corners there. Corners. And so I emailed the seller, and the only thing that kind of stood out, I'm not sure if it's my imagination or what, but why it would get a 7 and not an 8 or an 8.5. I'm not sure if this is a little bit off registration-wise, meaning a little bit blurry. Yeah, I don't know. And I emailed the seller, and he said he had bought the card raw, and the person he bought it from said it should grade at least an 8.5. Except for that it was a little fuzzy in the background, which I don't even know what he's talking about. But maybe someday I'll get it reviewed. I don't think I'm going to crack and resubmit. Maybe I'll just review it with PSA, see what they say. But it looks awesome. I mean, maybe you can't pick it up from the camera video here, but it certainly doesn't look like a 7. So unless there's something that I can't see, that you need like a magnifying glass to pick out the flaw, who knows. But in any event, so there you go. The latest additions to the Mantles growing collection, and yeah, this is going to take me a while. It hasn't been for lack of effort. Certainly I've been bidding on a lot of these over the last several months, but what I find odd is the prices are going up for these kinds of cards. I mean, the 1960 version, for example, I mean, some of these are going in excess of $500, $600, $700 even for PSA 7 grade. You know, a year ago, maybe they would go for around $400 or maybe $450 at the most. So, you know, I was thinking maybe I can get some good deals because the economy's in the shitter. But apparently people have money to spend. So one last look at the Mickey Mantle cards. Finding a 1969 mantle with good centering has been real difficult in like a PSA 7, 7.5. PSA 8s are just ridiculously priced for any of these cards. It's just like the sky's the limit, it seems like. So anyhow, that's it. That's the update, and the first one I think in 9 or 10 months, almost a year. And you know, hopefully I'll add a couple more between now and next year. I'll keep working on it, and as soon as I get any more, you guys will be the first to know.